Alright guys, this is the next section, the Haunted Zone tutorial. Once you're done with Lava Zone, you get spit out right here after that long-winded text mashing scene. First things, you have to come over here to Ponyta and get your free Double Dash upgrade. You get this upgrade by friending the Ponyta in Lava Zone, so you don't have to spend any berries on it. Now, this is the reason why Haunted sucks so much, is because the best method now is to Double Dash. You want to press 1 right as the lines end, so you can do that little thing. That's kind of hard to do consistently on a consistent basis, if I'm not saying consistently enough on a consistent basis. But that's your main method of movement now for this one zone in 80%, and you're going to drop a lot of these just because the Wii Note sucks. I can do it with practice, but sometimes just doing it with no practice is hard. So come over here and talk to Duskull, and they'll open up the gate for the Haunted Zone. To find the zone leader, Rotom. So this is the only zone in 80% where we're not gonna check the Drifloon stop just because it's outside. And it's really close to the entrance anyways. So it's just a waste to check it and use it. So just keep on double dashing your way up to the gate. It'll open on yourself, and you want to hang upright towards your first attraction of many. Kangaroos Swing Along. Now this is like Vine Swing, but just multiple Vine Swings, and it kind of sucks to do fast. I'm not really good at this. Another runner under the name of PokéHero, he's really good at this, and he's come very close to many idol records in this attraction. We normally play this game with Raichu, as Raichu's our fastest option at this time. Raichu has a 3-frame opportunity to do this first swing in 1, however I don't recommend it as it's hard as hell, so you just want to do it in 2. And then the idea is to maximize your swing so you're not flying over them like that, but so you're going from one to another really quickly. And the problem is you have to keep swinging, but you'll have to keep pressing the B button. So it can get really tough doing that. And a lot of times you might drop down or whatever. So with a lot of practice you can get really good at this. I put a lot of time into this attraction. I can't get good at it, so starting off, any time that's better than 10 seconds is amazing. I usually average 7-second to 8-second Raichu, assuming I didn't fall down. I hold records like a 6.6 or something. It can get really tough really fast, so. You shouldn't have any problems beating the bonus though, even if you fall down a couple of times. So once you beat this attraction, you can actually head on side to the haunted house by talking to Drifloon here. And then just holding left and checking the door. So Duskull is just going to show you around a whole bunch. You just kind of have to follow him around. This is where you'll find Dusknoir in about 3 minutes. This is where you'll find Miss Magius in about 10 minutes. And this is where you need to come about 5 minutes. So once you're done right here, you just want to turn around and then just keep dashing. You don't need to double dash here because it's just a short space to Ghastly. Ghastly's going to ask you to come upstairs. So turn left, head up the stairs. Again, double dash as much as you can because it saves a whole bunch of time. It's just it can be difficult to keep doing that. But with enough practice, you can get it down pretty well. And now you have to watch all the doors open, which is fun. This takes way longer than it needs to be. Hurrah! All right, enter in and talk to Ghastly once more, so you can play chase with Ghastly. The strat here is actually really cool. You just want to dash and jump almost at the same time. Like that. It can be a little bit difficult, but Ghastly won't get too far away from you, so you can always just jump into him, or you can just run into him once you catch up. Once you're done with that, just hold up left and get into the room with the Gengar painting in the background. He'll complain a whole bunch, blah de blah de blah, and then the bells will ring, and then now you can go play Dusknoir's attraction. So you want to turn around and head out this door, and then down these stairs. Now, this is where double dashing can be a little bit annoying, and jumping around can be annoying. The best way is to go down the right-hand side, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way based on where you're going. It doesn't really matter that much once you're starting off, but you just need to get down here and talk to Dusknoir as fast as possible. So this is Dusknoir's Speed Slam. This is Carpal Tunnel Simulator number 2 of the run, where you're going to play this as Cranidos. And basically, you just need to keep shaking the Wiimote non-stop, because there's going to be these hurdles, and you're just going to run straight through them instead of over them. And occasionally you'll get spinneracks that drop down from the ceiling. The positions and the amount of hurdles are randomized. So sometimes you'll actually get 3 spinneracks instead of 2. It's a little bit random. As long as you keep shaking the Wiimote, you should beat the bonus time of 12 seconds pretty easily. I do recommend when you're playing this game, definitely ice your wrist or wear a brace when you're playing, because you can definitely mess up your wrist playing this game. So now you can enter the Grand Hall, or whatever it is, Great Hall, at the end of the other side. So you don't want to turn around. Hopefully you don't get bopped by Umbreon or Haunter or something. And just come over here and talk to the Ghastly. Not Ghastly, this is the Duskull. I don't know why I said that. It opens the doors, and then now you can enter. So just go straight left and run around the edges. Go over here. Pichu will be happy, blah de blah de blah. You want to talk to Mischievous because she apparently has a problem. So hold left and dash, and that's all you need to do. Jump, talk. So Mischievous says they have parties, the piano's broken, we need to fix the piano. This is the longest fetch quest of the game. So you have to run all the way back to the front of the house and upstairs to get this thread that will fix the piano. I don't know why they couldn't just do this themselves, but apparently it's on you to help them fix their problems. So you can see I've dropped a number of double dashes already. It's a little fickle sometimes, you just have to get used to it. Here I don't even bother with those stairs. So come up here, come to the very front room, go up the stairs and go left instead of right, and then you'll get open up the green jewel doors on this side. Hooray. Come in right here and talk to Abra. This will friend them. And then turn left and dash over here to Spinnerack, who will give you the tough thread you need for the piano. Now you get the joy of walking this all the way back to Mischievous. nothing other than that. You just gotta walk it all the way back. So I usually just hold up on the D-pad in the direction I need to go, sometimes right, and I'll just mash the B button to center Pikachu's camera to make him just keep walking straight. And it's a little bit easier than trying to D-pad around all the curves. Hopefully Ghastly, Haunter, and Umbreon here won't get in your way. Umbreon kinda got in my way. Luxray over there can be in the way sometimes. All RNG. So once you finally get back to Mischievous and hand her this, she'll fix the piano with her non-existent arms. I don't know how. Hooray. And this will get Mischievous out of the library and open up the red jewel doors. Before we go into the library, we do need to friend Mischievous. So just talk to her and play a chase. It's really easy to win this chase if you just do one single double dash. You'll almost always catch up to her. It's just you have to hit the double dash. Like that, and then boop, you win. So now you can head back towards the library. You don't even need to talk to Mischievous. You want to talk to Duskull here. And then turn around and you can talk to Sableye, who has the book that we're missing because it has a key on it. This is your third quiz of 4. Yes. Duskull showed me around the house. This is something you wouldn't know unless you played the game a little bit. The answer is Gengar. That just comes with knowledge. Again, black. A lot of these are pretty self-explanatory. You'll get maybe 1 or 2 questions per quiz Pokemon that just aren't self-explanatory. You just have to know the game to be able to answer it. But once you play the game a couple times, you'll know. Grab the book and then turn around. Don't talk to Duskull. Come way the hell over here, away from him, and check the bookcase. And you can skip a text box by doing this. And then just head on down the stairs. To Rotom's Spooky Shoot 'em Up. You do need 65 friends at this point in time. Excuse me. You do need 65 friends, otherwise it won't let you play. So yes. Skip, and we play with Abra. Make sure you're always mashing 2 at the start of attraction so you can skip the little cinematic. This is a point and shoot game. You just point and then you press A. Ghastlies will take 1 hit, and then Haunters will take 2, and then Rotoms will take 2 as well, I believe. So this will always be the same patterns. You can memorize this. And it becomes pretty simple. You do want to... At the end here, you want to shoot this Haunter, not the Ghastly, because it'll get you 51. The Ghastly will only get you 49. And once you're over 5,000, you can just let the game end by having the Ghastly hit you. You don't need to keep going. And just like that, you're done. But we're not quite done with the zone entirely yet. So whoop-de-doo, we beat the attraction. No. No, we gotta leave. You have to hit this door head on to be able to exit the stairs, which can be kind of tough sometimes. Jumping into it can help. And this will spawn you way at the back of the Great Hall. To talk to Miss Magius. Yay! But now we gotta run out and leave. But on our way, there's a few things that we need to do. Blah 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 blah. So if you get the chance, friend this Electrode. If you don't see Electrode, it's not a problem. You don't need to worry about it. Because you friend them just by talking. But if you don't get them, you can friend a different Pokemon instead, which I'll also show. For now, you just gotta leave. You just gotta run all the way back. It is a little bit faster to run instead of save plus quitting here. But just run into the door and leave. Turn around and run up the stairs and talk to Drifloon. Yay! And then you want to hit this tree right here. Yeah, it can be a little bit tough, but just bump into it and you'll get a Kakuna. And you want to talk to a Kakuna and friend them for free. Now, should you miss the Electrode because of bad RNG or whatever, if you have your context clues, you can run across to the other side and hit this tree, and out comes a Metapod, and then you can just talk to them and get them to be your friend as well. The reason why we get Electrode over Metapod is because Electrode has faster text. So once you're done with that, you can just go ahead and run out. That's it. You are done with the Haunted Zone. Blah dee dee blah dee dee blah. Just text mashing. Alright, congrats, you are now done with the Haunted Zone. Only a few more zones remain before the end of the run. So, until the next time, this was the Haunted Zone segment, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which is for Granite Zone. Peace.